Judiciary. You all know what is the role of the judiciary? To review the laws. In India, judiciary has two characters. In India, judiciary has two characters. The first one is Indian judiciary is called independent judiciary. The second one is Indian judiciary is integrated judiciary. Indian judiciary is both independent as well as integrated. The independent judiciary character is taken from USA. The integrated character of judiciary is taken from UK. Now, what is the meaning of independent judiciary? What is the meaning of integrated judiciary? Now, let us see what is independent first. According to independent judiciary, it means judiciary is independent in nature. It doesn't work with others. Do you think in India judiciary should be independent? Yes or no? If yes, why? Why Indian judiciary is independent? What is the function of Indian judiciary? Tell me. Review the laws. On what basis it will review? Whether the law is following the constitution or not. Meaning, who is a protector of constitution here? Then if judiciary is a protector of constitution, it must be independent only, na? That is the reason. Are you getting my point? Right? The reason why judiciary is independent, because it is the protector or guardian of the constitution. Because it is a protector and guardian of the Indian constitution, it ensures that every law in the country follow the constitution by the process called judicial review. Judiciary, by the process called judicial review, review the laws, review the laws and policies to ensure they follow the Indian constitution. To ensure they follow the Indian constitution. Judiciary, by the help of judicial review, judiciary with the help of judicial review, they review the legislative laws and executive policies to ensure they follow the Indian constitution. So the reason, it is a protector of the Indian constitution and it is a guardian of the Indian constitution, it has to be independent. It must be independent. It should be independent. Are you getting my point? If it is not independent, constitution will get diluted. Are you getting my point? Constitution is compromised. So it has to be independent. It is Balaya. That's it. Whatever it is. So let's come back to the integrated judiciary. Judiciary in India is also integrated. Now what is the meaning of this integrated judiciary? You all know in India, judiciary has three hierarchies. Supreme Court at the top, High Court at the state level, and subordinate court at the district level. In India, we have one Supreme Court, 25 High Courts, 600 plus subordinate courts are there. So in India, there is one Supreme Court, 25 High Courts, and 600 plus Supreme Courts, subordinate courts. Now look at the screen, very, very important. Why it is called integrated system? The reason why it is called integrated system is, every court in India, all the courts in India, every courts in India have equal power to review and enforce any law in the country. The reason why Indian judiciary is integrated is, every court in India has equal power to review and enforce, any law in this country. How? You all know what is IPC, Indian Penal Code. Is this a union law or a state law? It is a union law, but district courts will review this and give punishment accordingly. IPC. Meaning, even a district court in India can review and enforce Indian Penal Code, which is a union law. That is the meaning. That's why Indian judiciary is called integrated system. In USA, integrated system is not there. For example, in USA, there is a Supreme Court. Union laws can be reviewed only by Supreme Court there. But in India, it is not like that. For example, whenever you go out nowadays, police will catch you and is imposing some fine. According to which act? Motor Vehicle Act 2019. Who made this law? Parliament. There is a union law enforced by the police in district courts. So that is the meaning. So every court in India have equal power to enforce any law in this country and review it. Whose review is powerful? I'm not talking about that. I'm saying everyone can review. Everyone can give judgment. But whose review is final? We all know. Whose review is final? Supreme Court, according to Article 147. According to Article 147, Supreme Court interpretation is a final interpretation. But everyone can interpret. Everyone can review it. That is the mean. This is called integrated judiciary.